What's your thoughts on how our country's heading right now with all of the chaos going on, you could say?
It's heading in the same direction. It's been heading in for a long time now. I was aware of a lot of the problems that people are starting to find impossible to ignore a good 15 years ago. And where we're heading towards is obviously a sort of totalitarian elitist nightmare where everybody has a credit score, everyone has an ID card. That's what fascism really is. It's about you have to be loyal to the state before anything else, even to your own principles, your own morals. So that's a big part of where we've gotten to. There's an awful lot of virtue signalling in this nation and a lot of buzzwords and different things, but people aren't really paying attention to the fact that not just civil liberties and freedom of speech, but the law and democracy as a notion is gradually being eroded. Everything revolves around populist rhetoric, and so if you think that the genocide in Gaza is a bad thing, then you have no middle ground, and what ends up happening is people are only allowed to talk about the things that people are allowed to talk about. And the biggest problem where I see this nation going is it's a simple fact of people attacking each other in order to feel more comfortable in their precepts. So there isn't freedom of speech in this country. There isn't the rule of law in this country. If there was a rule of law, then half the people in Parliament would be in prison. They're guilty of treason, they're guilty of corruption, they're guilty of fiddling the public purse. I mean, most of them have actually been found guilty of stealing money off of the state on top of all of their expenses and their second homes and their six-figure salary for rocking up at work maybe 30 times a year. So yeah, where things are going are where the orchestrators, you know, those people that don't control things but they set the agendas and set the narratives, is where they want them to be headed, where everybody's divided and you have to pick what little tribe you're in, and that way everyone's divided and all the little tribes are too busy arguing with each other to pay attention to the people that are screwing all of them over at the same time.